Dear Director Chang and colleagues of the APEC Climate Center, on behalf of the National Science and Technology Center for Disaster Reduction, we sincerely congratulate achievement and contributions made by the APEC Climate Center since 2005. In the Asian Pacific region, threats brought by climate change and severe weather events have been one of major factors affecting economic growth and sustainable development. In recent years, with Director Chong's prominent leadership and endeavors by APCC colleagues, they do reshape the landscape of climate research by applying science, technology, and innovations for solving challenges we are facing now. APCC plays an essential and leading role at providing quality climate data, enhancing capacity building, and sharing available knowledge. All the facts prove APCC serving APEC member economies by its best service. NCDR is one of users applying APCC data for exploring seasonal climate trends like precipitations and drought. Through mechanism of data sharing, it plays a solid foundation between APCC and NCDR. In order to build up closer partnerships between two institutes, frequent mutual visits and staff exchange have strongly improved mutual understanding and collaboration. Besides active interaction under APEC umbrella, APCC and NCDR work closely to promote disaster risk reduction and emergency preparedness in policy, partnership on science, technology and innovation, and emergency preparedness working group. It is an excellent cross-cutting synergy to advance APEC agenda on human security issues. Looking forward to the next golden decade for APCC, those of emerging demands should certainly require APCC's contributions to make the Asian Pacific region more disaster resilient. In consideration of capacity and capability related to climate study in developing countries, APCC could leverage resources and knowledge to offer feasible solutions and actionable plans focusing on regional capacity building. Additionally, climate study is closely linked to sustainable development and disaster risk reduction. How to make the best usage of APCC's capacity to help development evidence-based disaster risk management in developing countries should be a job for APCC. In consideration of new normal caused by climate change, increasing intensity and frequency of extreme weather events, it might future tell why making new invest in introduction new technology and innovations to find a solution for better protecting our culture, people, and land. This March, during the Third World Conference on Disaster Risk Reduction, representatives around the world had reached and endorsed a new worldwide strategy, the Sendai Framework for Disaster Risk Reduction 2015 to 2030, that is SFDRR. The SFDRR provides guidance and steps to promote disaster mitigation by strengthening sustainable development and climate change adaptation. About key stakeholders to help implement the SFDRR contributions by scientific community and public-private partnership and highlighted. Now, science and technology have been broadly applied to disaster risk identification, hazard maps, early warning systems, evacuation, social vulnerability assessment, mental intervention, smart structure, and also decision support to decision makers. Both APCC and NCDR have strong connections with APEC member economies and regional institutions to advance research and implementation related to climate data to better leverage capacity and resource of two institutes. We could jointly work on the following directions. First, short-term forecasts to help decision-making. Due to more extreme events have been reported and in consideration of impact by torrential rains, drought, or tropic cyclones, a large platform could assist decision makers, disaster managers, and emergency responders in developing decisive decisions, better plans, and quick response. Two institutes are able to combine advanced science and practical implementation for empowering key stakeholders of disaster risk reduction. Second, applications of climate data to analyze socio-economic impacts. More demanding requests proposed by developing countries and the private sector highlight the need to foresee impact on agricultural productions or interruption to business operation. This topic could be an ideal one if two institutes are able to evaluate physical and social vulnerability by integrating knowledge developed by APCC and NCDR. In 2016, NCDR will initiate a new project focusing on regional capacity building in disaster risk reduction and emergency preparedness. NCDR sincerely invites APCC based on our long-term partnerships, and I do expect it will be a best practice or cross-cutting collaboration in the APEC region.